Welcome to the Objective Podcast. This radio is brought to you by The Objective Studio. The Objective Studio is a design and strategy consulting studio. We try to be as objective as possible and keep our design subjectivity to a minimum. My name is Paige. I'm a design consultant from The Objective Studio, and I'm your host for today. Every day, we make decisions between fidelity and convenience. While fidelity is the entire experience of something, convenience is the ease of getting something. Consumers are willing to give up convenience for great fidelity or ditch fidelity for great convenience. According to author Kevin Manny, it is these trade-offs between fidelity and convenience that affect businesses. Today, I'm going to talk about how Starbucks regained its fidelity to discuss this issue. In the early days, Howard Schultz, the CEO of Starbucks, was very inspired by the Italian espresso bars, so he designed a taste of romance in every Starbucks coffee. The rich brew, overwhelming aroma, and elegant traditions created a high-fidelity experience, greater than a cup of coffee. Starbucks provides coffee as a cup of affordable luxury and changes the way people enjoy a cup of coffee. Back then, even though there was nothing convenient about Starbucks, one had to travel far to a shop, wait in line, and pay high price for a cup of coffee, but that didn't matter. Starbucks gained unprecedented success. For years, it rode the baby boom. Starbucks continued with the same business model and launched aggressive expansion plans all over the world. As economist and author Tyler Cowen predicted, this behavior actually led to killing fidelity because once Starbucks became ordinary, it was committing suicide. With Starbucks' expansion plans and the rise of independent coffee shops, Starbucks quickly lost fidelity to smaller coffee shops. People looking for convenience saw less reasons to pay for a cup of Starbucks coffee. In February 2007, Howard Schultz saw Starbucks losing its fidelity and made two dramatic moves to react to the changes. Firstly, he shut down 7,000 Starbucks stores for 3 hours so that 135,000 baristas could learn how to make a Starbucks espresso. Secondly, he also shut down 600 Starbucks outlets, backing away from convenience. These moves sent a message to the public that Starbucks wants to change the world, one barista at a time. As reflected in higher operating margins, revenue, and earning growth, Starbucks has regained its fidelity. The key to Starbucks' success for many years is not the taste of romance or affordable luxury experience, but its business attitude. Starbucks has been working on transformational strategies to drive future changes, and Starbucks continuously engages in market research to identify new trends and consumer needs to innovate new products and strategies. Here are 3 recent examples. Number 1. Starbucks recently identified that tea houses in China are mostly mom-and-pop shops. People visiting tea houses are usually the older generation. There is a large loss of tea culture in China, and younger generations prefer trendy settings with chic designs, free Wi-Fi, and friendly services. Therefore, in October 2016, Starbucks announced its intention to enter China's tea market with a modern, healthy, and sophisticated tea drinking culture. Now that's refreshing, and China's tea market is estimated to be at least 10 times bigger than the coffee market in China. Now here's the next example. As a business, Starbucks proves that not every decision is an economic one. Starbucks cares deeply about customers and also their employees. So, Starbucks rolled out a program to pay for college tuition for its US employees and funds 70% of healthcare costs for both full and part-time employees. Baristas who work for at least 20 hours a week are eligible for health insurance. In 2016, Starbucks also announced its intention to create a new brand of stores called Starbucks Reserve Only, which will only offer premium small lot reserve coffee, targeting customers who prefer more personalized and premium coffee. Also, Starbucks will be partnering an artisan Italian bakery and restaurant called Princi. With this partnership, Starbucks will be able to offer in-house baked food. Evidently, despite its wide product portfolio, we can see that Starbucks is not sitting still. Starbucks believes that this is an opportunity to build a coffee-forward star. To conclude today's podcast, here are 2 takeaways we can learn from Starbucks experiences. Firstly, if you sit still, you're at risk of being ordinary. Even a massively successful business like Starbucks could be threatened by changes. Secondly, if you don't react to change, you are actually losing opportunities. These 2 points don't just apply to businesses but also individuals. Let me just tell you briefly why. The career landscape is constantly evolving, and at any time, career avenues could be closed off as well as new pathways opening. Therefore, it is important to put yourself in a position to create and grasp opportunities. That's all for today, guys. If you find this talk interesting today, please subscribe to our podcast. Thank you for listening.